Hello everyone and welcome to another tutorial video. This time I'm gonna tell you how you can rock your Instagram images and you're gonna love what I'm going to show you right now. So stay tuned till the end of the video and let's get started. Come on.
Okay, first things first, you should know what the aspect ratio has to be for your picture. You download and install Google Snapseed and you have to watch this video till the end. So stay tuned.
Alright, so I'm going to use this picture to show what we're doing here. So why I have chosen this picture is because this is my personal image. So people tend to use their own pictures mostly in the Instagram page, so that's what we're sticking to. So to get started with, you click on this edit button and you click on the perspective. So we're just going to edit the image in a better possible way so that it looks crisp and clean. I click on this rotate and rotate this picture till you get the grid and the hands aligned in this case. So what I'm just trying to do, I'm just trying to straighten the subject as per the grid lines on the picture. So once you do that, you are good to go. Then you click on edit again and you go to crop. So you have multiple crop options when it comes to Snapseed. So what Instagram basically uses square, that's the default crop size that Instagram uses. However, you can also select 3:2, you can select 7:5, but the best one is 4:5. You also can select the landscape mode if you're shooting for landscapes or nature or something like that. But right now in this case I'm just going to stick with 5:4. So the key is, once you select this 5:4, you have to click on this arrow, this little down arrow. When you click on this, it will simply turn the aspect ratio upside down. So what we'll do, it will keep it as 4:5, but this time 4 is the breadth and 5 is the length. Now you align this towards the subject. It has to be in the middle so that it will get the most of the picture in the crop size. Once you're done, you click on go and you are good to go. Okay, now that you have cropped it, you click on this tools or edit button again and you go to curves. I always start with the curves to align the color and the brightness of the image. So I'll just try to adjust the shadows and the brightness and the exposure level of the image by using an S curve. This is the same as I talked about in my previous tutorial. If you haven't seen it, please go and check out my previous tutorial that tells you everything about how to use curves. And I'm just trying to adjust it as per the image, as per it suits my eye. So you can do the same for your pictures. All you have to do is stick to the natural instincts. You don't have to go all the way darker or all the way brighter until there is a need for that. So I don't like this particular part. If you can see, I've zoomed into it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove it. So I'll click on okay, sorry for this interruption. So I'll click on the edit button and I'll click on healing and I will zoom into it. And what I will do, I will try to remove this rock from the foreground, but you see it is also editing the grass in the background. But is that making any difference in the image? I don't think so. Let me check if I can actually remove it without affecting the grass in the foreground. Yes, let's edit it. Okay, it's not doing that. I have to do it again. So see, like I told you, the key is to get everything right whenever you edit an image. So the healing tool, as I had also talked about earlier, that this tool is not perfect, but yes, it is very helpful. Nope, you don't have to do that. Okay, moving on. Yes, let's see if we can do this here. I don't think so. It looked better before. Okay, I think this looks good, and the perspective is to get the subject right. So I think we're going to give the vignetting here, so I think this is good to go. Now I'll go to tune image and I will just increase the brightness. What I'm trying to do, I'm simply trying to maintain the luminance of the colors and the brightness, the shadows in a better manner, so that the image looks more appealing, more punchy. I like the punchy colors. You can do whatever you want to do for your images, the whatever manner it suits your eye. That is what you have to go for. So yes, okay, so this is what I am sticking to. I'll click on edit again and I'll go to details. Now I'm just going to increase a few levels of the details in the image, but you see, if I do it more, there are white grid lines, white background line, punch that you can see behind the subject. So it is too much, so I'm not going to do too much of structure. I'm just going to stick to 4, maybe 3, and I'll just increase the sharpening a little bit, and that I'm good to go. Now you see it is blending with the background. There's no extra light at the corners of the subject. That is what we have to actually look for. Okay, to add a theme to this picture, now I'm going to click on edit and go to vintage. So I'm not going to give it a vintage look, but I'm just sticking to a color tone that is going to give a beautiful look to this image. So we already know that the background is too much faded, as we are focusing on the subject. So we are simply trying to focus on the subject, and I'm just trying to scroll around and find a perfect color tone, the gradient tone that I can give to this image, so that it looks totally different than it was before. So I just want to call out here, the more you try to edit your images in Snapseed, in your smartphone, the more you get good at it. So you just have to stick to your routine if you want to do any kind of editing in your smartphone. So I'm just trying to keep it as natural as possible, but also I'm trying to add that color tone so that it gives it a punchy look, and it looks like that the subject is totally coming out of the picture. So I talked about vignetting before. What it means is it gives darkness to the corners of an image. So you see there is a vignetting option also. So right now I'm on the brightness part. I'm just trying to increase or decrease the brightness, thereby selecting the color range. So okay, let's keep it this, and the saturation I will try to make it again as natural as possible. So if you go to the downside, you see it gives this image a monochrome look, and this looks totally desaturated. It is altogether a different photograph now. But yes, I want to stick to saturated image right now, because this is a colorful image and I want to keep the colors. So the style strength is how much you want to add the style to it, and this is the vignetting I'm talking about. See, if you can see that these corners of the image are getting darker. So I think I will stick to this particular scene. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward from here, because I've already shown you how to edit your images in Snapseed. I'm just adding some watermark to the image, and I think we're good here. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to align the watermark through the grid of the image, and I've already shown you how to do that. If you haven't seen it, go check out my previous tutorial. It is filled with everything that I'm doing right now. So this is the final image that I want. I'm sticking to it, clicking on done, saving on the settings. Let's take you to the Instagram now to show you how to do that. Okay, now that we are in Instagram, this is my personal account at The Photo Freak. Please do like and follow. So we click on this add image button, and we try to find out the image that we have edited, or whatever image in your case you want to upload, and you have edited it in the same size. You search for that image. Where is it? Okay, here it go. Yes, now you see those arrows at the bottom left corner. When you click on those arrows, they will simply adjust the photo size as per the best possible Instagram size available, which is 4:5, by the way. So 4:5 aspect ratio is the best Instagram provides. You adjust it by pinch zooming in or out, and you would click on those buttons and you click on next. You reach here, you add the captions, you tag the people you want, you simply share it on Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media you want, and that's how you nail Instagram That's how you actually add the best possible aspect ratio with the best appealing image editing in the best software available for a smartphone. That is how you actually increase your following on Instagram. So that is it, guys. That is all I wanted to show you right now in this video. I hope you liked it, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and please share this channel. It's a new one, and I'm going to showcase more videos like this, so stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.